Assalamualaikum maringon bala kontrong alimbara mbafra alimbara assalamualaikum. Are you ready for the show today maringon mbafra ko? Are you guys ready for the show? Yo maringon bala kontrong alimbara na ko mul mana menyalan ko iba join them but I think we we're gonna start the show, and if others come they can join us. So I just want to say hello to you all, and I am really glad to be back again on our show. Today we have a little bit discussion, which is very important. Thank you so very much, Ihab Alamin, Malankiba. But what I want to share today with you guys is very, very important, and it is unfortunate that I couldn't able to make it always to be online, but I think I find time to be, live with my guys. My loved ones. So, today we have a very, very important show to discuss about. So, but before we discuss about, let's give people some minutes before we start the show. Maybe 5 minutes, and then we can start the show. Buba si se ndo pa kaya inumbara be control drong. Nakibalo, do ba friend ndo ba friend ya fo na drong be control inumbara buba. And then Nangina lang ko bing kana kachala ng kasanya ba kumala bake kul me alam ko funding kul men vejang and kul men kachala me alam ko aban nafala. But now we're gonna have a discussion, but we're gonna have a discussion together. Okay, this is not about me, it's about all of us. So each and every one of you can join and can share with us today. So Mamula allow me and they want to send friend requests to join the show. But first of all, before we invite people, so I just need to share with you guys why am I online and what I want to discuss today with you guys. Because funding needed. We all need advice, and we have to be there. Safiri Balde, thank you so very much for you to be here today, because I would love to have you around my show. You are someone who is, who's always like, in the right direction, and I've known her for so long, and mola me along ko nyafala na ta financial with us, so kamalam Safir, I'll be happy to have you around. But then bakashada la follow you have na nyinge deglu suma all of you bu baax. I hope so you're all listening to me. So today bimba kachala kachami alang ko akumar nyinko kachama ko men kumar holam ko kumealang ko akumar antal beto. Because talbelo moti mealan ko mbeba nyini ndro la jang moti je mealan ko is perfect no moti je mealan ko amari succeed ni succeed better sile yare. If you succeed you're gonna stay in your home. So now I have this thing always, this question coming shadow nkafuni mo alwe mol mealan ko ikanyin ka, they ask me always this question. But one thing I know is that this is the problem we all face. We face something which is very important. Loretta, I'm glad to see you around. We have faced something, and this thing we have to find a way to face those things. That's the obstacles. But now, first of all, what we need to discuss is all about what? Integration. Because refugees and migrants, wherever we might be, integration is something that we will always talk about. So now I'm going to bring my own opinion about integration, why integration is important. And some of you who are living here, not only in Germany, anywhere you might be living or where you might stay, why you need this plan, why you need these things in order to succeed, in order to successfully integrate it in that society, anywhere you might be. Okay, and if you have an opinion you want to share, you can join me later on and you can share your opinion with us. Here we learn from each other. We all here today because we all want to share our opinion. We all want to learn something new. So I'm not perfect. I'm not a professional in this. I love to share. I love to learn, and I always want to share with people. I always want to debate. So I have people who are like, I have amazing people here. So if you are new in my show, trust me, you're gonna meet some amazing people in this show. So therefore, this is a migrant show, refugee show, everybody's show, show for young people. So if you want to share your mind, you can say it. So our discussion today is three things. So if you want to achieve your goals today in a new country, you want to achieve your goals. So these three things you need these three things to successfully integrate it in that society. And when we say successfully integrated, we mean you successfully, have a place in that society. It's either you studied or you got a very good work in the country. You settle I mean, I was you settled in that country. So which way is this? The first thing is that when we talk about integration, funding minimum integration, why should I be integrated? Why do I need to be integrated? Why do I need to be integrated? This is always a question. The other thing is, you need to have a plan. But what set of plan is that? Because that's in anything you want to do in this world, you need a plan. And the third thing is, you need to be ready to face obstacles. Those obstacles, this is the most important things, whatever you're doing in this world. So now, these are the things that we're going to talk about today. You know, what do we need? What and why? And what are our plans? What are your plans? So now, if you look at yourself today, you came to this country, my friends. I'm going to give you my opinion today, so you can share your opinion with me later on, okay? You said you came to Germany, but you have your own reasons why you came to this country, right? So you came to this country because maybe you want to build a new life in this country, or maybe you want to get married here, or maybe you want to settle here, or maybe you need a protection. I don't know. But the first thing is, the question is, you yourself need to know why you are in that place. First of all, I am in Holland. Holland. Why are you in Holland? Why are you in Germany? Why do you decide to stay in Italy? Why don't you go back to Italy? This is your own problem. This is somewhere you need to find. You need to know. There must be a reason why you came to this country, why you leave your country. Now, this thing, logically, this thing is going to help you to find your ways, because you have to be self-influenced. First of all, you need to influence yourself. You need to encourage yourself. You need to find solutions for yourself. You need to know who you are. You need to be proud of yourself before people come and tell you, I'm proud of you, my brother. I love you, brother. You have to love yourself. You have to know who you are. You have to know why you're here. You have to know what you want. Because this thing is something that have to give you, I mean, the society, the ground. It's the foundation. It's the foundation for whatever you are looking for. Because if you don't know why you're here, you don't know why you leave your country, you don't know what you're looking for, you will never know where you're going. So this is something that majority of us today are facing. Ndalafta minala, maluma buga, maluta manyofi. Why am I here? Maluma buga. What do I want to achieve? They don't know it. And the second thing is plan. What is your plan? What is your daily plan? What is your monthly plan? What is your yearly plan? What do you achieve in a day? What do you do? I went to work. I worked for 8 hours. After that 8 hours, I went for a training. After training, I do this. I slept for 6 hours. This a plan of a day. We all have to have a plan. My brother, you cannot survive, you cannot succeed if you don't have plan. Plan will make you a better person. But that plan, you need it. You need to be very, very wise. You need to find yourself in a very good structure. If you are not well structured, you cannot achieve what you want to achieve. You have to plan yourself. I need to go to school first. After schooling, if I can speak the language, then I need to go and do Ausbildung. After Ausbildung, I will get married. Or before married, I will get my permit. After the permit, then I will get married. After married, I will get a kid. After the kid, I will go back to my country. I will do this. This is our plan. But if you don't have a plan, just logically think again. So this is stopping a lot of people. I cannot reply each and every one of you sending me a message, Seydykhan, man, I'm scared. I have to be deported. They asked me to bring that. They asked me. I told majority of you guys, we have this show for 4 and 5 years. People who listened and take the advice, because I listen to people and I take their advices. We are all not perfect. But if you don't take advice from other people, Bro, who are you going to listen to? In this world, we have to listen to each other. Nyanda kalamoy nyoyenne. Nyanda lano konyin dunia kono jang. You have to be patient. You have to have priorities. It's a marry. If you don't know what are your priorities, you don't have patience, you don't have faith in yourself, who is going to have faith in you? Even Mr. Maya, even what I told you guys, I told you this. One thing we need is patience, but we also have to make sure that we find our way out to those obstacles. So majority of us today, and the third thing is, what are the obstacles? Because these obstacles, this is what majority of us today are facing. Difficulties, lack of document, lack of permit, lack of job, lack of woman, lack of chepe, lack of everything. If you could remember, brothers, before you will be in Europe, where were you? Think back again. In those 4 years back, where am I? Where was I? What was I doing? If you can think, billahi, remember, mind use, you will find your ways. So majority of us are facing these difficulties. I am saying this because it is important for us to know this level, for us to know these things, and then find your ways. First of all, know what you want. Know who you are. Know where you are. Know why you are here. Know who you are. Know why you're doing this. Know why you're listening to me. Know why you are using Facebook. Know what is important for you. Know what is priority. Why, when, where, who. This why. These questions are very, very important for our life. This will give you a clear route for your successful integration anywhere you are. You don't need to be fluent in their language. You need to be fluent in your way of living. Be very, very sensitive about life. Life don't wait. Life is all about time. Time don't wait. Click, click, click. It never wait. Never. So if you don't know that, then know that. You just need to know. I'm telling you this. You just need to know what you want. Why you doing this? Why you playing football? Why you want to be a policeman? Why you want to be a lawyer? Why you want to be a soldier? There must be something that motivates you, inspire you to do that, to be there. Why do you come to Germany? Why do you want to stay here? Why do you want to get married? Why do you believe in Islam? Before you will pray, you need to, before you accept Islam, you need to know what Islam is. Because if you don't know Islam, you wouldn't be motivated to pray. Because you need to know the importance of that prayer. So brothers and sisters, whatever you're doing, whatever comes your way, no matter how difficult that life could be to you, please never and ever give up. Be patient, but also have a plan, and also be ready to face those obstacles that will come to your way. Each and every one of us have a secret, and each and every one of us have a plan, but we don't know what. And each and every one of us want to succeed in life. But now, how to do that is the question. I beg you guys, this is something that we have to understand about life. Some people are here today. They rush life. You know how? You rush life. You came to Germany. You have the opportunity to ask an asylum here. You came to Europe. Instead of you to go to school, instead of for you to integrate yourself, find a way to speak the language in order to find your possibilities, your chances in the society. But you just want to jump on money to work. Work. There will be a day you will go back to that place that you jump. It's like if you jump from grade 1 to grade 6. My friend, if there is a proofing, if there's an exam, you need to capture all those things that you jump. How are you going to do that? You're not a magician. So we have to be very careful here. There are people who are watching me today. I spoke to them. I communicate with them. They are always, when I talk to them, I feel so blessed and happy. Because you know why? Because these people are following the step that I told them before. Sometimes I will tell you things that I think in my mindset is good. Even myself, it's difficult for me to do them. It's not because I don't want to do them. Because these are the obstacles. But these are the things that we need to face. Obstacles, brothers. Obstacles. But if you are not really ready to face these obstacles, buddy, there is no way for you to succeed without facing obstacles. You have to be ready to face the risk. You have to take a risk. What are the risks? We took a journey, 100 miles to this country. And this journey is a long, long way. Some people spend years before they will be here. So why are you going to take that time to be a useless time for you? From my country, the Gambia to Germany, that's a long way. But today, people don't think. You don't think. Let's think. Think and think. Why do I need to walk? Why can't I do house building? Because model ba jema lang nanyum fo nang ko if you jump you roasted at do ko la. Lumine more than back to come and walk. So I'm gonna allow people to come in. Say you're gonna be the second. Safia too, if you're in, you can send me the friend request. You can send me a friend request. You can join me, or I can call you. And then we put on Setu, and then we put on Bakso, who is always there, and then he want to talk, and then we see. But please, if I bring you in, we have only 5 minutes, not more than 6 minutes for each and every one of you, because we want to give chance to each and every one of you to share your opinion about it. What I'm saying, what do you think about it? Do you think I'm trying to tell you? I mean, if you think the idea is like you don't support the idea, you can come in. We can debate. I love debate. I like debate. I can debate anyway. But one thing I tell you, bro, these three things, if you can do it perfectly, there's nothing, there's nowhere if a sila letter damage. Know what you want. Know why integration. Know what you're doing. Know where you are. Know why that. Whatever you're doing, why? This why. That's what you're gonna find out. Why? Okay. The second thing is plan. Each and everyone also have to have plan. Daily plan, monthly plan, weekly plan, yearly plan. These things are very important in our life. It gives us a road. It's like if you want to go to right now, you want to travel to another place here. I wouldn't know. I have to use the Google map to give me a plan, direct way to go. If not, I will drive and drive and drive. But then later, I will be like, boom, I don't know where am I. So you need plan, brothers. Plan is plan. So let's bring Sandra Mahuan. So we have 5 minutes for you. We'll listen to you what you're gonna say. You say the money counter. You say the Sula counter. And from there, Safia too, you can call me. I will take your number. Or those of you who want to join the show, you can call me on Messenger. So we hear what you want to say or why, or if you have any doubts or opinions, you can share with us. But I'll be glad to hear from each and every one of you. But I swear, brothers, I have some information for you guys, very, very important. But before I share those information, these are people who are living in Germany. Very, very important. Very, very important. And these are for people who are into, like, in this skill work, house building, whatever, or training. There's a new law, and I'm going to explain it to you. So it's very, very important. But so let's listen to people. So you can call me, as I said, guys. Let's see. We hear from Safia too. Maybe Safia, they want to say something. So from there, then we can, we can give chance to other people. Facebook don't allow us sometimes to invite people, but let's wait and see what other people gonna say. But if you want to succeed in life, you need to ready to face these obstacles. If you want to succeed in life, please try by all means. You have a plan, a life plan, and somebody's calling. So let's take that. Okay. Hello. Hello, good evening. Savannah, can you speak a little bit louder?
Okay, very loud and clear. I hope you're getting that.
I hope people are getting you. Guys, are you getting Sophia too? Before we start the show, so that we can know that, you know, if it is clear. If it is clear, please let me know. Is Sophia clear? Can you hear her voice? So, Safed, how are you?
I'm great, and you have the evening.
Yeah, you're fine, right?
Yes, I'm doing very well.
Super. Safed, man, for Anglican, for account is me as egal, but there are people who are here and they will be listening. Maybe they will love to hear what you're gonna say. So I think the better. Let me make it. Wait, let me use the loudspeaker from my phone. Guy, can you speak now?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum, bari.
Assalamu alaikum, badi ngabal kontona. Yeah.
Fellow listeners, you want to say welcome to the Seedy Show?
Yeah. Listen, what, can you, they say, can you raise your voice a little bit?
Okay, concerning the inspiration topic and how to plan the show.
Yeah.
We all see that being a new immigrant in a country is never easy.
Okay.
And like you said in the beginning, you might face a lot of obstacles.
Yeah, you know.
Which so many people are afraid of, that when the obstacles hit them,
yeah,
they will be afraid to venture into so many things.
Yeah.
And as a human being, I believe that from day one that you were on this earth, we have been struggling till date. We never gave up when we started our 4 steps.
For
and
sure.
Today we can run faster than our shadows, right?
Yeah, right.
I believe that as a human being, you should not be afraid.
Mm-hmm.
We are all meant to make mistakes and fail.
Yeah.
But that should not stop us from trying.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm always to know that if you want to succeed in life,
yeah,
you should expect failure.
Yeah.
And when you fail from that failure, you're always learning a lesson from it.
Yeah.
And from that lesson, pick up the pieces and see what will join together and do them again and walk towards the rightful direction.
Yeah.
But most of us, what is disturbing us, let me say, is peer influence.
Yeah.
A lot of us come to our country because we have no clue of how things are going in the country.
Yeah.
We jump up with the wrong people.
Yeah.
And those people will start dictating your life as the fact that they were here before you. Try to tell you, you don't have to do this. You cannot go to school here. You will just waste your time.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot become an accountant. You cannot become a TV presenter. You cannot do this. You cannot do that.
Mm-hmm.
When you have that mindset in you, but that to be taken away from you, it's very, very hard.
It's very hard. Yeah.
You know, when you want something, you need to meet with people that will motivate you towards that will make you believe in yourself.
You know.
But if you move with people that are making you feel that you cannot make it, you cannot do it.
Yeah.
If you're a weak person like me, you end up dropping down.
People bringing you down. That's them.
Which is something that is affecting a lot of you. We left our countries, we left our homeland so that we better our life. So I believe that if you were here, be focused. Which is very, very important.
Safed, I have a question for you before we get off. Like, what I want to say, Safed, if you are to advise someone, because I give a 3-point here. To you, you are living now in another European country. I know you face 1,000 obstacles. I know how smart you are, and I know you are in Gambia, and I know how smart are you. Can you tell us what some little experience, maybe, so that people can understand what are the one of the obstacles that you face as you yourself, here in Europe. So maybe some people could learn from that.
It was hard in the beginning.
Good.
Because as a person that is well known in my country, being so fluent in almost all the major languages in my country, there is nowhere that I would go that I cannot speak or communicate with people. Yeah. And then I came to a country that even the language that I think is international, which is English, speaking it, no one wants to listen to me. That's hard. I will just give you an example that I went for my baby's birth certificate. Yeah. And the woman wasn't ready to speak any other language except Dutch. Oh. And by that time, I was only 7 months in Germany. That was the day that I cried my ass out, and I'm like, if this woman can video call me and show me that without like I won't speak any other language, or you get out from my office and bring a translator.
You see?
You understand?
Yeah.
I thought about that day and I said, if she thinks that I will not be able to speak German by the time that I will have my second baby, wallahi, I would surely go right into her office, even if she's not there. I would ask for her name because she stamped it and her name is there.
Yeah.
So that I would go and show her the day. Remember this day at this time? You kick me from your office because I can't speak the language.
Yeah.
Today I can. Just to show them that life is all about process.
Yeah.
And when you get there, you will surely make it. So never give up.
Never, never.
Today, there is no word that they can say that I will not understand. Yes, I will not be able to speak as much as I can speak English, but at least I can understand every little thing.
Get out.
And day by day, I am improving.
Improving.
So don't stop and don't stop.
That's right. That's right.
That's my spirit.
You see, Sophia, like, I know Sophia in the Gambia, she's very fluent when it comes to language, English, manding all of nya sudah kau fika beranya mada sudah kau. So why so singing for the nya mada mereka kau. So why aku fika for this madam is aku hey. But now, when I was like doing my social, Sophia said, Seedy, oh my God, you speak fluent German. I said, no. Sophia, iman German kau me, wala ne kana German lo kata kau na German kau me. I'm still trying to speak German. But anyway, to tell you the truth, Sophia too, I just want to say, like, you see now the changes of it, right? Since the first day you came to Germany, and now, you see, there's a big difference, right?
Exactly, yeah.
How do you see yourself in 2 years' time?
At a better place. In 2 years' time, I guess I'll be doing my house building or probably at the college.
Perfect.
That's my for now.
That's
my two targets.
That's your target. That's part of the plan, right?
Yeah.
This is exactly what I want to hear. Because, like, I want you to say something so that, because I put out 3 things here. And I said, in these 3 things, if you got that in your life, you got a very successful ways that you will succeed to anything you want to achieve. So it depends on you.
Yeah.
The life plan is always important. But first of all, you have to know why this. You went to that woman's class, or that woman's office. She spoke to you. You say to the woman said, if you cannot speak German, hey, go back again and bring a translator. You ask yourself, I have to speak this language. But you ask, why do you need to speak that language? Why do you think you need to speak that language?
Well, because we are in their country and we really need to integrate, we need to speak their language.
That's correct.
The way forward.
We is part of it. I will say you. Why do you think you need to speak the language immediately after you spoke to that woman? How did you feel after the woman said, hey, you bring translator? First of all, that's a big work for you. You have to find somebody to come and translate your private issues for you. Secondly, your appointment is disclosed. Okay.
I felt really bad and I said to myself, like, this is a challenge for me and I will work towards it. And I'm glad to say I did.
Thank you. So it means you know why. You find your why. Why integration? Why integration is important for you? And what is integration for you? These are all part of the issues, part of the integration. And if you successfully integrated, example, you could communicate with that woman fluently without any translation. Sophia, I promise you in the way. Those obstacles you're facing right now, these are the obstacles. These are the things that you need to face. You're going to cry. Yeah, I know. I've seen people who cry the whole time. They sit in their house, they cry because of those obstacles. But trust me, Sophia, if you find the why for the integration, you're going to successfully live in this country peacefully the way you want it in your life. Because you said you want to do house building. And you know why, what you want to do. You know how and what you need to do it. You know what the things that you need before you're going to do that house building. The language is also part of it. And there are some skills that you need. And trust me, if you find the why, you're going to find your answer. Okay? This is exactly what I want to say in front of everybody else. And thank you so very much, Safia, too. I really appreciate coming out here, hearing your voice, sharing your opinion, sharing your experience with us, so that people could know that facing those obstacles are nothing. They are just part of their system. They're just part of our life. You cannot succeed without failing.
It's molding you to become a better person. That's all. And if you are a quitter, you can never be a loser. So keep fighting till you get to where you need to get to. And thank you so very much for having me, Seedy.
You're welcome. Thank you so very much. It's a pleasure having you around. Thank you so very much. Guys, that is Safia too. Safia too, trust me guys, she's amazing. She's super amazing. I'm trying new days. She's smart. So now let's come to this. So you need to say that Safia said she have an appointment to the house and the behold. So when she want to speak to the woman, she want to explain her problems. That's just, personal problems. Now, the woman said, if you're going to speak German, you have to go back and find a translator. Even though the woman can speak English, but maybe she finds out she cannot, she have to walk and she have to talk to Safia too in German. Now, it means if you are not well integrated, there are things that you cannot achieve in this country. You will always have these problems. So now, let's say, you can call me on Messenger. I will take your call, and then we see how many of you want to share your experience with us. We see how many of you will join our show. I think this is something that is important. So if you want to join the show, please, you can call us through. Okay, somebody's calling. Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Ini
mbara benyari.
Ya, buat dia kerja sama kerja aku mabar tapi kau bila bar.
Aku malan.
Bro, ni kerja tidak bar, ni mobil kontrol tu ni kontrol.
Mobil beda moila. Mobil kontrol. Itu di mana?
Itu macam Fred mun jam itu nimbal jam itu.
Itu nyala.
Itu orang bangsa ni lang kaya asli aus Switzerland. Ni aku.
Itu nyala. Manjam fabakel. Itu nyala.
Ya, engkau alafu boleh kau ni indah tu sama zaman jadi soksi.
Itu soksi le.
Ngkana nyone ne wala. Ngkana nyone ne wala. Ni indah tu sama jadi soksi.
Ha, umtu nyala.
Hani, example level and 10 years because he may count like a block of 10 euro, 9 euro, we have not a range. Never I'm the house below, I'm going to be a company. Respect it. Respect it. I witnessed me for neither a community to go to the day. They can so it's very 3 years. 3 years more cash. They're coming to us before they make some for the day. Then Nastar 5 months to come in the house.
What was the closing? Difficulty.
Yeah, Nastar 5 months to come in, but tomorrow for the come 1 year. If you will, trust me, I'm going to be but after the sign next year, but I'm going to take. In 6 months, I'm now below. Yeah. And Morgan is stop. Look at one as you town, but you start to go from my company.
Did you know? Yalamimula advantage is something if you got house building, you started house building. Ila different walam ko may alam ko abado ko la amari I mean advantage man so ka walam ko amari ka kodo so men siata itetati but nyaji be ite malilo ite lo mari dang in a sense that ite ba house building no ke yo cheme wora wula o cheme wora wulo e ka bungo joy e ke ma ka bungo joy e ka cheme lulo tu bulo o mari men ga wile kilung cheme fala soto akala bungo be jo wala akala cha wora wulo so ke at the end so nya ko sine ba house building ba karan kay ba do ko la yalla mon man fene ni la ko mala fi la ko
aman ngere ngato hani ngindo fo men yokan jandi ya de bo system si ko because de men house building na bari ya to ya tre to ka ma di masu bari e ko le mission ni bu mo yo le free 400 kilo to go 405 whatever one so ka complete fle bay fo ka ita mo ta ni house building de back le ni house
omuntonya
yeah ka mi house building back le because ite ka yo to so building so ite bo jo fo I de go di jino afi fi mo na du for 400 euros sai ninga ba house building de be ganda jo 750 de bo bu jo ye sai ite de jara profit
ite le profit de ba karaw le ko do sulga ñina
okay yes ni fa ninga no 3 years so bang ni do ko 3 years ni ko ñana diplomation bi ite arba busan ka ni de ba ni sana ngara do ko plan ko
da do ko ni with your CV genau smart idea bro la fe ñinen kala ku dan tane because bimba ka chamen ko ñu ko sama bolo ka jaka ite folo mine fo encourage pray ya tra iko konta do ko ma house mine Mine encourage, first of all.
Okay, in the cabin number Jamarianga on the
Ha.
After that was 2016 in another Germany to
Ha.
yeah, I think so 16 or summer.
Ha.
After Camina 16 or summer, August na not posta.
Ah.
Now was for 1 year. In another year, yes, I was spracket class.
Ha.
Was spracket class and Nabus old, Nabus old, Nabus or Fungana, Ndamiro Fran.
Ha.
After the general of Nagur, Puga Feke, the Ison Bar, Pugasim Bars, Mizuki.
Ha.
After Mana Sox in my house.
Good. Lafta okumoni. Gana mbe kulu follow. Mina tinna. Itari yakuru ina jamano kran. Yakuru go housing ba kala yakuru. Mine motivate. Mina tinna. Lafala na kumoni mo asajo. What's
because ngata sirin no nimbe siri tubabol mina vitru ale muti.
Ha.
Ikatara fokam West Africa jang ni ma house biloge de Sox no tuka si jang.
So which mean ilo kumoso nyaje go is succeed. Which mean go unsigned. Mbele kumoso na kana mina kana sign. Mina kana demande ba. So what mean ko
ikatara wo fokam kabiri katara wo fokam.
Ha.
Mbana ni mo train nan kana bugo nol tika ngo mi la ko sign da ba ko muta sitino kana mo fo ya because jamono sitino adi system no so la ban fo kana mo fo ya kana bugo fo filiye wala kana do wona akain bolo jadile.
So kamuna ilafta succeed la wala na e ko makarana.
Ika fo ni man fenke because ngadi da ko go fo mbelo ro da ni man karan ira sino la jam
Ani sign mol ko fole lafta mol la foro nsondoma. Ita fongo jiso mina fo sai mol ita fole manu. Ni ala mol
na mele mi ngal no bo ninde man karan ha ira sino la jam ani jam because kala mala face mo ngol jura.
So anu lafta sila jan.
You can see the book around the again.
Lafta sila jan ba?
You can see the book around the again.
Thank you. Lafta sila no. Yalo nyaje mbanyum fola nanyum kuma sabo la fon ko. Funding ka wala funding ke ya. Dunia dawo da beje. Ko sababu beje. Niyo so.
Foi bata peso so.
You know. Peso no nying. Hala madungo.
Bada hana go kuli wa kuna so ya kono. Ku 3 years mansia, 1 year, 3 years mansia. Nga sa 2018 nga start ani bi de masai mi ngra yesa next year August ba de parena. No August ba no ngara du ko.
Thank you.
Mansia, 3 years mansia na dalam disco te bara bali. Insidan kasi kambiran berarti. Di insidan kambiran kamu 3 years aja 2 years umur ko fusan be. Mbe 3 years nyang ko sambu kambiran ko. Hal du mate ko kambiran ko mo fam ko sam. Ko fam bi kam dara do ko.
Mbak mo kelim fole be encourage la ko kelina fam. Me mal ko be ma no set la. Ni ba aus bin nokolo. Ni mo le fam ko ya ko se ni man tra aus bin nokolo ba aus bin nokolo. Ni mo ko kelima je mi ke batan killing. Ite disturb la ko tak. Cooking you be in color, let him call. Is there a passport or something? Look, but what cool genau. Over cool, but in South Valley, Minatina, our cool and a Minatina is a dealer without any problem. Never house been knocked on it. It's all for different, in a minor of free, and a man comment house been knocked on. What look at the ordinary member house been knocked. What come on a brother?
More advice and minimum house, you don't get advice yet, but in the house, you na ulu kada de umlo na paso de umlo ba anu ne be jamano la
thank
you
thank you so very much lamini ko men kam af mol fande ba fenka kan do lafta kolla
mi minimum ku kenda wala be paso di ba ngula ngala bo mi ana tan des bo paso de umlo house bi ba di ma tin kam ya to nyalam ala house bi lo bambe house bi ne kino ki ala paso de jamano do ana bi abala do ko daga bi na ka ba ko se ma tin kam ya
ndale promise mbali
ni ke ko ke ni na ni bango go ni mo le ta boni bango ila mo ke katame sibli beta ni sibli beta ni sibura ko no possible no
ya lamini ila ko clair anyway thank you so very much yammen komen ko den comme yele experience men sia mo tewaten mbafale abaraka bake
afo mo house bi lo ke hande kama sa mo ka ke bake de house bi lo ke
iba mbafale thank you so very much lamini abaraka bake mbadi mo aliya boy abaraka bake good so lamini finding ala experience here with us Lamin said in a very short form Lamin said he came to this country you know he was like facing so many obstacles. At the end, he had his toys and so many people saying that as a Gambian, where we came from, you know, minimum, slim, Okay, we have somebody who is calling. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Siri.
Hey, Baxo, business rule. Inimbara, Koran. Inimbara. Welcome to the show. Ale jebenyali.
Abija man, Koran.
Tanaw tan dalbaga.
Yo, memo be ko na men di wala moy kam because nga man tol be yalla. Na ko man diga kawna wol ben tol be na fal nak because yalla nga mera wol be sone yalla nak because men man diga kawni le ben tol na fal ani men yalla ko ibe soni la moy kam dal. Sa diam no angale la yalla but wala sa diam no sura ko ba nga ko man diga kawna pour la tamen fo no la fanan yalla.
Afo.
No. Man ko fanan bedata suwati wo nyam na man diga kawna fanan senata sura ko.
Go on, continue.
So même problème o comme mbe da se ka ku kilo na kam men dia muta ci pe men dia muta adia muta men ani men fana kolla men fana bora dia amul mbe da be se la ku makilo na kam comme yalla tonya fo man dia ni ko be tonya fo ni ke tonya fo te mo luga dia so yalla but at the end of the day ne tonya fo mo hada ma de woni la kam mo men na tonya fae because ne wuli afa altina la dia na la bana ba ne tonya fae na mari fo ta da si hakilo kiti ya hakilo tentembake aba alna ko may kam fay ibuka nene jaman jang manke italy de jaman jang nteta ndebe italy de sanji fula na sanji fula soto italy de but jaman jang ni italy dal wal manke klendi okay so do gambia di wol men batandi jang gambia di wol men tol batandi jang ndol ka fo mbeten na loi mutalam bulo le konate possible no la kati bot na jang gambia la loi ni italy la loi ni jaman na loi amanke kelendi so janna loi amanke comme ayta fe bonya men jaman le baral la wala amang possible so jang ni na jang ya fo ne comme ndol african wala jang asalum ndol manke asalum se kati jam mol man tol konti asalum se kala e kontol na ko di no la jang
e ka fo economic migrants
so itol kam wolle la asalo mota men ya lon ko kelo be la banko kan kelo le bayna je wala mi sulaldi
on tunyali
wala sirian wala di gambe no li monto konti comme kelo le fenke ni ajo ta mo jang gambe no bla jenu ya jambe sirinji ya ajo comme jang ni gambe no murundi problème wala mi ko sa ni na foy comme na le mo murundi jang problème wala yo wala ne wota mo gambe no le opportunité ni la do man par ça kabir wote je jang jamano le kuma kukili wala foy e mari iba house building no kelo wala se simi jang because asalum table do ko me garantie jang but so ni sidi tonya ko man ya ndo be la ta ko do la de but ni na ra jibe sen iko ite chance men be bulda pour sida wala ni ibe kule ibe house building no kala yo house building no nyenge pour sino jam because mo te kute sino jam asalu mo alkana men fo ite men fo sini men fo ani ko la do bo jall ale be ko makilo mo so manke tonya sini story men fo nyindo tuba bo ya belo no ko men mo kase mo kilo na ko mo ga amanke tonya so wala problem mo so ni fom sen ni wala gambe no na no ne no bula na tonya fo moye na tonya fo nyoye mo be do ko la do ko nyin atrai ye house building fatra ko nyin ye house building okay because at the end of the day no that they say bola ni ma house building okay tina chance of no la jam tonya ndo be mol ci atal de mol harjol manke kilinda askeno me sidi wati amante wati askeno men ta wati amang lamin wati
sidi fonka buda finisco findo kono ba basko fele labida ba nyimanda han mbasa do ko
so sidi wala problem mo jante kabrin na ta jang jaman da 2017 nan tanara jang man to len la sana jang ko 2017 nan tanara jang okay kabrin na ta jante na buro dai men fo nya ko ndo ma ante sek men fo no inde so men fo jang jaman da ni ak me la fasila jang akira ita school ya no tika kan fo house building no ni wada marché sin no ja war ka fo comme ça fi yalla mbo ku do be ni bandi ya ko ni ngi tan na jan ni ka advice on fo ni at me ba mo la akunyo ko wol se sin no ja so na buro da tango to hin nak yalla ay ko yalla ay so ko la bakel so wala nante kabri na da 2017 yalla akola da jan because ko do be do be fo no telephone maybe ama easy jamano le nde yembude airport la vacances de Stuttgart ko yembude airport police wol dentane yembude la molbe jana mena ko mebbe askere wol man tan jiri kam bandinga ko jiba fa to nyale
go
la fata murundi Italy yembude airport la fo nya yalla nyaade yiti manta so nata jambar bi tango da fele bi siri nya alhamdulillah alal di marado bi
okay mekut kabrin jamano le bute andu be bute kan o bute minatinna ite klingo ite bakso e malabitala ye kamaje ko bestela mina why ni why la folna why
because ngam advantage men je ente be Italy sanji fula karilul be Italy le 2.5 years be Italy le so ngaje ko Italy ngomen beke je ntata school le Italy so ngomen beke je bar ngaje comme ça ke jang so nga cool tenten ngi julani na bro day yamarol men fo nyana cool fo nyame so ngaji be ko jang nga Italy nga motivation men school je ntata school nga everything beke so jang nat ma nga niwla
yako yo di same thing
se fito so no janne to dini wodi so wala na fane niwla ngaje comme ça ke jang ida nte majela le ida nga fa but nte leftam na jaman jamba so la jan
perfect
alen dima
bakso trust me yalo mi tan jibe mo mi ko I will say you're always there, you're always on my show, you understand. What do you learn from the show since you started watching Seedy show?
No, Seedy de semen fono dal kabrin kera so la moy because nga jël ko comme ça fi itam Gambian di kende balde because Gambia di mo me alon ko ikenyo Gambia di wol karandi yalon pour la samala so Gambia di kende balde so wala na because nga kabrin la so la moy so nga yalon nde fanan karam bata jele nak karam bata jele so ikan so yan so bake motivation yan so bake korelal ni la moy because ya ifanan ika comme ye hakino le la molie me kabir ya start ne men so because yaje kulabe bebe keri yo be yalo bi imunyata kan so way fanan so yalo way content bagale so ada fanan so motivational kendeke so hanin ko me jifof la dal fanan ka traile no duo dalen dal so nte so wol fono dal yalo ila so dal nte nak yalo ande content bagale adu men fanan kala mo bo last time nim bodo fo be joka kam ko sidin kala moy bagale man o bo ni kala moy man bilay yalo fo se correction man bilay bo nyaka ngani yo belele mol fi yalo mol fo kamol ali ya nimmen kala so la moy kay mo do bari mari be cekule se sino jan
bakso mbak mo fo yak mo be fo jan tala ñu fo in next 2 years bakari ya jele ko mo be fo nya cross e ba jele ko ila why mina tinna because ya na do nafa dem ko the funding ka we have to see mina tinna ita mari decide ko mina jamana nyimo long mina tinna ita silo find all out. So if you know the why you're here, the why is it a ye booty, and that reason you want to stay, and that reason you stay, you find out over root tandila, so sita, then you're gonna have a plan. Plan of mentally, you have to come here for your drunk, you're gonna do house with
them.
Hello.
Yemu tele ko ya ko nga dum pleno le murli sini nga ñole law ndefo commenté nga jele wonwa ndekam dajel du o day membe kelam yalo ay ndega jele comme nga jele comme fan alamal do makino banja so ko la na da niyo be la fo bi alhamdulillah rabbil alamin once nana be class ko na tija fo ñino ko ñoko tija musikende balen dal ko ñoko ni istaniro pol kanayte mi fi yalo dal ko ñoko bi ko sitini ni na ñama ke clip dal ñun EU len so akonyo ko me ñun wati jang ata wat la de atraye nya se karam kay integrate yalo
perfect advice
sini jamano bi han angela makelo so ko ndun daji bi jamano mbem falay ngalon ko mbem falay ate ma fo aba satisfy le nak but afra ambalo na comme ça bi ha ndef nan
ye jamano karam
ya society kono ma kata kanne
this is exactly what I want to say. You don't need to be perfect in anything you're doing. What you need.
Sorry, because time can happen. More than left a curriculum. Some ball advice like making a Gambia ball. Nang kono yelo nyo fi jang Gambia ball. Ngatirai jang jaman jang ming left a kasijang. Ngatirai la lua ngabunya. Nimol be siri menya lonko. Ila tax kodo ibe mol balu lika wala ni la loi bunya ni dunda treno kono kana mol di stop jam mol ni dunda treno kono e ka make sure le jang e ka tra reading le be concentrate so ni ngatuma ite mari e kana mol di stop mol bula yela kolki adun society franco no yala boy ni tata dawda e mol le kama nyama kana ma nyama ku sol ke jindi ko kumbalu do janga man an mol system manta so yalo akamol jutuni mol lale so kana lu am te blo police so na ni kala kay tola dan ndeme jang say sanji ngara sanji nan jor bayli nim police so na ma geni la airport problem woni nim police na non problem so police so na nim police so control ko la house wise so ani ala jibe tan nim tous ni man tuske tan o traité la
am to ñaat
Ani at least more italo message in the no jam because maybe as a keno don't have a musinola but until a moment the one day man like at the end of the day ngana bula musuno musome anfa atenna fala me anko musono be jam me anko mono kabule no majam ite ka hani ibe siring landa stamp ke do wala fo ite fon a condition of bonya ite man ite mari sinde te diko de wokan sai ite dunya man kasara ko ke no te ate wule muson ka bo use ganne ika muson ganne bo use jam na fakel so it's better e mari ta do ko la you have to danu la ga mari house building okay because ni ma house building ka fa help a job so mari house building okay yela ko ni kendo soto ibe daluri ngak ba mo le nyaka bo fe jam akko si jam ko ba mo nyaka bo dul fe jam nyame
itana de bango
because ya ji ko te itana de nya ite be je correct soto mo de jam na ko man la ko do ko ke yalo so but I not try yalo jaman bo na life bul fo bul ko jam adam baro hanna ko jamano le sen jamano ita mo sen la jam ni be integrate
ida mo be sen wala ida mo be sen
ko hanna san hanni mun man sana la jam ni ko san ni be house building no jam ni ko sen ita sen la jam kana de fam
ko te mo be ni ba house building ni sen alon ko alan ke ku balake me at ni sen ndalo
last time nimbo do da treno kono askeno maybe amari balla mo na be da treno kono ten be kacalte na nyolon tin gadde no ten nyol jel na nyo suuti ten be kacalte nka akonyo ko be mun nka ko be house building na akonyo nka be mun akonyo ta be house building no la akonyo ko habare duldu ni nka ko bar la tayi klini akonyo ko habare duldu nka la tayi klini ibe house building no jamanol e duldu di la ko nya ha nka e klini ni ala te mo la bam because yala mo do beje e ka sandro ko mo fo mo hande be house building no janna yende fo e fele duldu sikadi akonyo ko tonya be bo kan ka dipale on so yen contrôler passeport am tam ngay ko amanke jamano la fol wala fol ma ko nyekle nga so bat say ni atumete senga modu nya ja ofle na hande fo ba hospital do janne e kar ba nde mo ja hospital do gel na ma la fa hospital no ka ta so na tonya fo joy nde mbal na ko bi ni jamon ni yam murundi hande lo ngambe be ti mo ba le ngani ni ko wala ni murundi ngande so ate kala be modol encourage le ngal life mo life ni so wante ngaji ko nde so fe ano ko ni atuma ni ngaji man sino janga ko ala en lo makinol banjam but hanin seta min be lo jam mota fo la comme ça be ani ni ne ko la na sen disto ko ya baro na no asani ya fu mo le sen te kan len ni almanda lo makino sen ni ta sen so ndam ga miro fon
comme si me fo non na fait
so bol alina try na integrate wodam simbol sinno jam asali to tambul jam manga asalum sekale gon kon asalum sekale ke la moyle asalum ko la pending wato akati do makino bo lesi so na ke ma integration ko jam mo fa jam biya ko la nyam bi fele han bodo be jam sansa ma me fa fele won ya diala abo a house bill no ba daga ko ma me e ka to diala on expectedly ad mo be jam ngana ko ngel lon te to fele promise ni da ka to dile fele house bill no sansa de
lami bakari kabrin nun kabe nun to
gambe non ne nyone ne bula so mo la life because maybe me inte wadi ameda wadi so ni mel la feta musino la fanan eta musino la fanan ni mel la feta ku do fa bande ga bo jang ni marial time day house bi no ke jam boy ba mu le na enjoy le jam ni be la mo do sanel e petit to abo le nya do bon le fe ja ite depend na mo ka mote condition na be to ba bo la futu lo jam ni be futu kan jam boy ni ala man ta be jam boy a dite bay la ni ak meta man tan la ke be so jam boy imina la ban nan kay fon sa associal
nyamoy ba muso nyini kan nyamoy ba preso yalon preso ko mo forcer kule amenye la menkle ko di nkanya na fale so ndai fannin kawlo nyaaji nyin conditional latinan ko nganyin soke pour kakacha kamol awayandi aninke influence sur la melan ko be fable ndal be nata janyen role like kam fam na chebal to janyen melan ko ya experience to ke but cheba kendo nyani kacha ba fa ndo man tay mem face ni mo kendo la ba fa le ndai mem face kana ngen nyinta yelin silota kam foy sai bare nyanar na ko ba generation ko melan ko asalumu la luwa ka falin kam fahamle ando asalumu luwa da mamanta ko jamana luwa ko aba european union luwa falan kono le nyira ka doblu même fo doblu manta jamana luwa ti ama european union na luwa de kam fahamle bakare en même fono nyimmu ko ti biyalan ko kachalam pour nda marka nyo karandi nga nyo fahamle adepende imari la self experience wala yemben experience kam fahamle ni ko doblin flan amanka ko mi nyimme mobe ma doblin ko e bebe mun ta mashallah ani o mun ka kam famle amanka flan ki nyimme kawma ye mari fama soksile kam famle ya lo ndal be bota dulal ta mialan ko kulan samana jamba lafta nyila ko na skacha na nyoma ko ka nyo influence hamadi ngo halmadi ngo amuka so nyawo nya nyeto nya fae
moma do ke penati jande
so nyine mo kuti mi alon ko nyeto nya moy modola do yela moy bakar la bi hana man som bakar la nyata la bon kono nya e mira ba falo ya bar nyim boy ko mo fo ay to nya
nde ni be jam ko folo ay ni ko ne mbara jam nga fa ne fo e mudi airport no bam ndeke ni ka wal folo la because ndeke ngane muto men ken na bol so most of them wolya witness janne boy ndeni gal tata ko fanni gal tata ko ningal tata ko to katal ya before last year January le tata ko so police all ndenga me da yalo hi o tuba duli Gambia manke clean tuba bol men ni ko keta men benyal tam ndenga me be da mal la nyoka ne wuli atamin bari to da mal la story fo manke clean di da mal ma nyo defan kabri kana fo jodo ko aman la gal ko mo le men fa man la gal ko mo
no abak ya mo ko le foy this is where people come like man la fi come now ne mo juma ko ke bakari ma to jalim ba ko ngale bakari nyin kay ila last word of ball ila famen fo ya aftan sina so chani la ban sa continue
so sidi so ndem be men fo bole wala mi ko nim mo mo alan ko be do ko la e be do ko la damen de matra house building la atay house building fatra ko ni gi nim men la fasino la jama jang ase Gambia no because mutol be ngal wala mutol be empty jang to na si jang waye ni ma house building no ke jang neji because si ba fe ne passeport sa ni passeport sa ne mun la ni me passeport sa be nyaka sa le ni so fa jang ite ibita ko do dilate satisfied so it umari mo mangete la empty so jam musol be jam sanko musol jama awiatle so ni aje te man ite man ni aje ko ite mo penalty ike usle ni barata yela bodo use ni barata yela haji because yalon ko ite be jikri musol le life ko so ite ta make mo so at the end of the day but ni be kulli jambo ba alhamdulillah rabbil alamin so ni la fasila jambol so ntenga wol je ntenga aje ko minum siloti men sa mo silno jam so ñu advice wala so ala barka barka bella mo la be konto na mo mo ala ko be mbad be konto na sidi be konto na be tan plan be jay la man ye I'm very happy man glad
abarka bak thank you so very much Bakari thank you for sharing your experience with us really ñim ko de melanko akuma bak abarka bak mbadi ngol ko min na fale jam Bakari kamben fo nya ko so ku yakumo be jibe ndella ka hawjo doro ñinata ñinen doro dulata imam mo so to jam melanko abe advice la ndal be mo molti melanko mbay ngeen drôle la bari mam perfect e man drôle je melan ko abado ko la an member outfit no la mo do la meñina faham ñi ba outfit no la e ke fango e ka fenna beli fay e ka foundation ba beli fay pour la it's like ñi dafa bongo lo ya ka foundation ta ye bongo ta ya mala font so mato modo kan ko le man wala kan ko hello
Sidi
ma sang
ya
sandi ma
sana
okay sana esta bi join program de fo
ya barnya di lokal albakar ko na
yem be kero ko mbari mo ak sana mo le bang dal ka mo la fani way
ya kay wolo kay ndelo sana last time nene ko lu ka fo gale dul dul nanu
okay itunya aha sana ila family sia experience
ndo ni fala gale wolo ko ni karaw dal
ha
ya karaw very important akuma baba ta kenna
akuma ba de jede alka sana mo le bang okay
yeah because last time gal ngaye dul dul dina no man fa haklo ba kan na ka fo no
ha mari me yalla de kam woni wala kon ko be la kay dudu sa experience no ma understand
wolo fabul kedan
wala wallahi technique kambe jamala ka kacha ila fem ko bari so bari anata kanyali le
alhamdulillah gal planti ya bon nimbul naji ko to nak nalo me ya kala kram bun ko nyina
ya so kabe ya fonte nam na foy
ye e ko nyel pour nati na loya ye loya ji da nim ko min betro yande
okay
so alhamdulillah sain ben gal planti na da bon nimbul binon na dul do nyin so do na ko man ji fo fon di ko min fenga ko nyindo kram bun ko nyindo continue da krawla ye
good so
kalau nage ko min wotron no jang simindi
wada malam de
ye wada malo so onta mi fala bole kay moya kada na krawmuta
moy krawmuta
ye kraw is very important law enforcement
ha
ye ni man kran kay mbadin jang no man jang do jebul
abaraka bak sana ali salam wa yalong sana ite kabri ina da jamana jang yemina obstacle face difficulties or yemina face
ya kaya siada because coming so going last 6 months only Ha. So I mean, for you, sign, I don't have any chance. Anytime it's not no come Murundi Italy. So
yeah.
Work on a guy and suit of I work a suit of no because he got a lot on the down. So I will now.
So I mean ko so wo ko e dawle bari iba silo ni kan yalla nañu fa mo len ko ñe dewo so dawunto e ka find out le ite sign you can meet a positive thing wala me alan ko ñin keta mina mo la option not so sign kabri ye dul di ko ñin ye italian time fo e ke mira okay ñe mo italy fo fine me italian tam mina ke on te mina so italian sam mina ke no subhanallah genau so bay na radio ko karam kuma da fala man na karam ko yo me stop karam la ya sta ka jamano karam ba karam kan e man ne mun ni no but say friend say offenta ke sta do dira offenta ke sta no be right
no ye don't know ni bon la say after a normal 6 months or dina ko
wala o normal 6 months ka fole offenta ke sta to nyewo je bulu wala ko sign ila asilo ya accept la pour que asilo bula apply bula process on ye bore mean which mean ila doubling say expired that you are no more part of the doubling so bari funding ko nyi jama ka jama batandi bitang nyi nata nyi dul dul dira don ikijole fara ikijole tay ngi na folat na
namol fon jël milal ko bi ye dul do nyi soto nyam rek school of law nyama say mantara fe o fenna okay
ha iti fofta ha manta genau nyi nam ko te melen ko halmadum have to be ready wala na kacha ko na ko kuma sababu je mbafla funding kawle nale prata pour ko face Allah life kono your life will be successful insha Allah ndal be mo funding ko ndem ñi wala ko ñu ko sabul ko fal wala ko ite maade ñi ndala no why ñu why ñi wala mo minati ne nata jamani jang minatin na ite lefta stela jang minam ite lefta kala menti lefta minala e ñanda ko lonne so ñu why ñi o long minati nata jang flanda wala ko ite minamu la plano di ñi wulda somanda e kaminek tebulo e kaminek o luo kono be ita lungo le plano fe ka karane bang fe ka jamano karan so kono le bang e faye bang fe ka karam mo golte bang ni boda karam mo kamine ka bang ila free time olu ila daily kono ila week kono e kamine ke e ke fan kala ko be halama dungo e fona ke tan george gani modo mina ba fale ha
ni aji be fa wonon be den telephone to sini ka to sirin jay man tara fe o fen kunto
wallahi
because yemil to suwo kono wala yedan
ha sembe ko ha
emantar takan krambunte emantar dokula so emantar ausbild so ning womu problem bal ko mata da malo ko mata nte wata am emantar takan school mantar dokula ko wil gen kada job center
ha
ka fante lafta dokula o nata krambunto because amam bete anto
ha
kato sirin kenten din sanjol bembul na sanjol nyaman siya bake so kato sirin wo nyama jang
amam bete na kuma kilim fo mbe advice la ku kilinda no matter whatever comes your way there are and say iba silo kan ne iba nyinde silo kan kujuma minela silo kan kujuma amam barfalo haindre men kan den nin kaydul whatever we have a lot of obstacles biden tana na remember biden na midon nin andara awsa na behor na appointment soje bi men ka kaydul na kabra anje nyame no na bunda ko confrere bu ko na ya smile akonye awur en tok mo da ko Seydykhan kay na to ko na ko ton ko mandi na ba kachala akonye bari ina taw men man nan kan ko ajel nga traffic ko bla 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 but kukil meje minatinna jalata minatinna na ba kacano la because kukil meje ntaman silala nan na ba do ko men na kukil meje wo al na ko nta lafta menna ntaman na respect fen ko lande nyim banko la ko ka fu ko masil ba kelten tubabul membe sir ñu office ko be wallahi ñi mo kendo di ko lande yalo e malong ila ko ñi kalon aka follow la ñi network ko bebul it's like wireless iba menke kan job center iba menke kan house na behola e kan menke la do kudlad ila file ko borto no from social arm to house na behola to job center to about ite data dawoda ya appointment alon ko that contact switching these people yawns abitaka mbal danila iba ku kendo kekan kolya sine kan domon dong insha Allah there will be ede wa fanya siri na kaydo son adama na melen ko bi alhamdulillah yela kaydo mo bi kunum bataring barbiya kay do muda ado man dama nyama yela karam continue and I am really proud comme ye calling ke katandi comme ko nunto nyin duldung be buna ay dew barbiya alhamdulillah you have the authentic style to and I hope so funding ko be le kan ali da flang ali la kay do muda Allah ta menna ali o be lewo
ko in bole wakil kara school do kambe no janke do ko lande karam mundo ta no
no be ngala fa na Amundo coach.
Ka umuntanoldi.
E conta 1 minute is Fati, right?
No,
Conta. Sana conta. Maybe very memorable.
Nene kolle nung around 6 months.
Sanan tani moment ka jam ya you know for you know for ya wallahi alhamdulillah Gambian ol kay alatendo elatandre andung nañu la fokk fandu kay community so ba do man tan ñing kay dañu
na be jokam because e jomantara mo mantara e jokam so ala trona se jono
well abaraka bak thank you so very much abaraka bak mbali ngom ba flale ko abaraka bak if you want to call you can call this number +49 174 58 55735 +49 174 58 55735. I'll say it again. Repeat again. +49 174 55. No, sorry. +49 174 58 55735. +49 74 58 55735. +49 174 58 55735. Okay, so let's take the number for call from Sheikh. He has been active online. Online, we see. So I hope so that we all learn from what this. Hello, Sheikh.
Abijandro, no vediare.
Corrante, Abijandro.
Tanande mere traila wayna diare ne so yimbe diare mbake le fon.
Wallahi, I can call WhatsApp. Now WhatsApp nyalen call abam fengala. I'll call directly number. WhatsApp, I'm not gonna take it. So say left a minute here today, it'll advise that we in this topic, the 3 things we discuss about why integration, the plans for your daily life. I mean, and again, obstacles you need to face. It'll have me to say. Hey, what's the name of say for? Say about Italy, you are like an influencer. It have to be from Molia beating Melby Lamoko and think about this issue.
CD, one thing, the first thing women for that, like self compose, more men sort of self compose, like imarity for warranty. You don't even be in a position to ask people the things that you don't know.
No.
Yeah. So more most especially in Gambiano. Because we believe that we know everything that is going on.
Yeah.
That is one of our concepts that you know more wala soto na main kono dal ndolngalo ne me dube duma wala multi million ko ise advice no wol bul me yalon kono ise dema ibela janta mandilanya. You understand? So but we feel so big, so proud that it's really disturbing us here. Because Gambiano, anytime you have offending fire, as I've go fetele alondi, or fetele understand the katame. Because of what? Until nata jamen na believe men so the world come and make money fast and go.
Yeah.
So if you follow those kind of things, you are losing. Have your agenda, have your plan.
Super.
What are you going to do? Yeah. And the other thing is that the little knowledge Mona men sort of we just underrate it. Underrate bakele. Exactly. So mbuka believe na little knowledge men sort of. Then example B, nintenga plan otam ko lafta kela nyinoti. When I'm into that plan, when I'm into that process to see that fongaje ko prunga kefenti. Then kumola mwela, you will never succeed.
No.
You will never succeed because one nindema frenol muda Italy jam debe nyindula mendo jam frenol muda jam mulba fola yo ngoite nata school karanol la jam then school karan prunga ko do nyini do aka time tale but trust me ni mari ye focused ila education kanja nata ye hopeful so ila mind kono that you want to be educated. You understand? Go for that education. Kana mola moyebe memfola. In the future, you will forget about all the time you have wasted in school. If there is still life. But Gambian, we always say that school karam mantenadija. Nima school karam because Jamanke English country. Or maybe it's for me say okay no American England your ma faolam domondi ayewati. You understand? But Italy jam and in German your sipa. that language in enema karangela bankoto, you never know the language. Ibu kahana lo nepang ispenyami wata inapudu. So ninata, go and integrate yourself. One thing, let me tell you, I can tell you, I'm very lucky. Because why? Nana Italiano be karankampola kam. Na be karankampola kam because muka time did not operate the role now. What time? Nim Dolbina maybe operate the role. They are Gambians. My Gambian brothers who may along for yended. Take care like campo kono. They are operators. When they always follow your videos, maybe they will say something about that. Because ni operator role be la office kono.
Okay, make it. Say because to make it short, because after I make everything short. So I'm gonna ask you questions, you answer it for me. Because I just want to make sure that what I'm trying to say so that it makes sense to people. Okay? Say it's operator can do cool. I know it but you decided to learn German to learn Italian in that place, even though you went chance to school. What motivates you? Why? Why do you do that? Why do you want to learn? Why do you decide?
First thing, Seedy, I know where I come from. You understand? I know what I leave behind. I know the reason why I'm here.
Thank you. Thank you. You know why you are in Italy?
Yeah.
That's one thing. You know your why. Why? You know the why now.
Yeah.
Good. This is what I want to know. Now, so now you want to find out this why. I mean, because like that why you already find it out, like right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to learn the language. So do you think what are the obstacles that you face during this time?
Well, during this time, the obstacles that I faced was very little. And then, to be honest. To be honest, very little because of what? The study time, the time when I campo kono 8 months ke campo kono le. Like Bambino campo kono 8 months ke yele. But that time we were not living good in that camp because we are about 58 plus people in that camp.
Yeah.
You understand? The obstacle that I faced there was how will I be close to these people? How will they understand me?
So how many there is communication barrier?
There was a communication barrier, but luckily, then in Nathan transfer and other Bambino camp where I met my brothers, Gambian brothers who are working in that camp, and I met some Italians who can speak the language a bit. So
you used that opportunity to try to learn the English language
so that I can speak the language. Yeah.
Okay.
So since then, war was my obstacle in those 8 months in the other camp. But apart from that, then I came and meet these people. That is where I start to realize my dreams.
Okay, before we come to the dreams, why do you think you need to learn the language?
Because it's very important in Italy, especially in Italy. I don't know about Germany. Because
why do you think it's important?
Because if you don't learn the language, to integrate yourself or to find job in Italy here is very difficult. Because any office you went to, they must tell you that hope you can speak. I don't know for others, but for me it happens. Can you speak the language?
And facts. Yeah. No, I'm coming. And again, Drame, why do you need a job?
I need the job to help my people.
You wanna achieve your goal. You wanna build a life, right?
I wanna build my life. I wanna build a better life for myself and for my people.
And so you think speaking the language is gonna help you to develop that goal? I mean, you have a plan. So the plan is you want to speak the language, and then at the same time you find a better job for yourself, and then you want to build a family there and then support your family.
Exactly. This is one thing I have to do.
And you're still doing it.
I'm doing it.
And still, you're still in the process. Even though you speak the language, you're still trying and still trying, right?
Exactly. I learned the language in the camp. That doesn't stop me there from learning it in the camp. Then I go to school again.
Thank you. Drame nyina mu kuti me yalan ko lafta ko me funding ko liya moyla yalon nyiba we sinkala fla ko min halama dung nyiba ko falai you someone in a point that about understanding can mem for it makes sense because because I know all what you want to say. I just because lafta ko min so that people learn from what exactly you want to explain, because like these three things are just small things. You go like, okay, minatina I have to be integrated, minatina minimum integration, language, communication, I have to learn skills. Nyanda kata kaumoile, nyina kaumoile, abam kaumoile na fala milala, abam makole punatak na story ke, nyina story ke aban na fala milala. It will help me to build a good life here. Nyina good life so jamba kanya it will help me to support my family. How can I support my family? I can bring my family here because I'm like I will get my citizenship and whatever. Okay, these are all part of things, but which means you have to have a plan, because if you don't have plan, that doesn't work perfectly, right? Anyway, so I think people are listening carefully. Maybe living in Italy, people will say, "Come Italy, fentije," but Nico Italy fentije, Italy man can do that. Still now, Nyalanko Italy is the only place for you, and that's the place you are living. What do you need to do? Because Nico fentijang is ita fentina. Right?
Okay. Wulam kuti me yalon ko ay mol ntol men be siri Italy nya ay mol batandi bakele na nying concept men nga soto ko yes fente Italy yalon ni be diam la wati do dol ba fola, because you are living good, you are having what you want. Because of what? Why I will say that yes, I'm living good, because I have started since at the grassroots. I started it since at the grassroots. I was not in a haste. I was forced by my friends to go to Germany. I never agreed. You understand?
Why don't you want to go to Germany?
Well, for me.
And then you learn English.
Amazing, because I have stayed in Italy here for 2 years.
Good. You built something
new. I have started integrating myself in Italy. I have started integrating myself in Italy, so I cannot go and start zero again in another man's country.
Smart idea. This is exactly the way everybody thinks.
Because the integration that I have started, if I leave this country, I'm going to start zero. So if I start zero, it will be another waste of time that I have spent in Italy.
You have to be very patient, and very, very patient.
Exactly. Yeah. Patience is very important in anything. We have to have patience. Though Italy kaito soto yi, am I easy fana? But you have to have patience still.
Thank you.
Integrate yourself. Abide the laws of the country you are living in. Then you will get anything you want.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
That's all.
Guys, I just want you to know a little thing about this young boy speaking right now. He is Drame, because I can follow on Facebook Live sometime to time. He speaks very, very sensible things. He academic slow bill every time a political kokachare another way opinions here. But funding company na fulali. If you know what you are doing and you think you're doing good, you think what you're doing is the best for you, go for it. More idea, more opinion is not important than your own opinion. The only thing is you just need to find the negativity and change that to positivity. So makes sense and is positivity, then I would say mashallah. Wala kumota ya adila kukang, but that doesn't make kanilo kuma kukendo ta ya falling because of that person. But kukendo nyinta ya adila kukendo kang. I really want to thank you, because I will have more time, and I think I spent almost 1 hour time. But I want to say, like, we're gonna have more time to time. You're not only time. We're gonna have time again to talk about this issue. Funding if you are watching me, you could share this video with other people so that we can at least sensitize each other. Can advice, because more than for the own experience here. So it is very important. So Kamalamba for Drame, thank you so very much for time.
Thank you very much, Seedy, for your time. Thank you very much. And the show is very interesting. and diamulal mel be diamulai mollo fo meli alon ko we as youth ngalo ne ko dol jama be kelan dol ko to mal leti, you know. Let us listen to the advice what they are giving. It's very important. One thing, if you have a plan, make sure your plan on normal. Don't allow anybody to brainwash you or anybody to remove it from your mind, because you already have that as a plan. You already have that as you want to do it as your future work or future agenda. Don't allow anybody to take it from your mind.
Thank you. Thank you.
Though it will be hard, the journey will be hard for you. Journey nimbe kole ale male. But kama song moe wo bondi mulu. Ibe more soto la men be criticize la. Ibe more soto la men be nena apuola. Ibe more soto la men be bad la apuola. Then just focus and do it. You will see the outcome of it at the end.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because success once I think I grow that time. You must have faced a lot of obstacles on the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
So this is what I have for my brothers and sisters. Melbe diaspora. Though ila so ika kele more miracle is for just Gambians, but this is for everybody. Every Africans living in the diaspora, this is for everybody. But people see it as only for Gambians. We have many people who are watching you are not from Gambia, and the message is for everybody. Yeah.
Thank you so very much, Drame. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. I really appreciate having you guys around, sharing your experience with me, having a great, live show, talk with you guys. This is one of the things that we need to be doing, you know, having time together, sharing our experience together, talking, sharing. You know, there's something, it's always key in our life. So, Marigolu, I think now, you are late to the discussion. You can join the show later. You can watch it. I'm gonna let it be on Facebook. You watch the show. Inshallah, we're gonna see again next time. Allah baraka. I'm really happy to be here. But one thing I'm gonna remind you guys: no matter how hard it might be for you, don't forget salula, prayer, prayer, prayer. If you're a Muslim, remember. We see you guys next time when I'm online. Love you guys. Thank you so very much for